Hello everyone, and welcome to another mod spotlight. Today I'm taking a look at a mod called the Corrupted Sector, which adds a pretty interesting mining world. So to get to this mining world, you need to make an item called a glitch rift here, which can be made like this. So once you have your glitch rift, you just place it down the world, and then you can right click it to teleport. So let's just head in. Okay, so I'm now in the new dimension, the Corrupted Sector, and I will spawn in the same chunk of a glitch rift so I can get back, which does make some particles and weird noises as well. But if I fly up, you might notice this dimension is a bit strange, and that's because it purposely has glitchy world gen to fit the theme of the Corrupted Sector. So it has a few different types of world gen. One will be barren chunks, which I don't see too often, or have trouble spotting I should say, which are chunks without the tall grass here and trees from what it said. It also will have like mismatched chunks. What was the proper term? Scrambled chunks. So as you see here, like this doesn't match the other chunks around it because it was scrambled, and like other different dips in the world gen that make it look weird. And there's another type of world gen which is a bit rarer, and that is world holes. And the world holes are just a chunk that is completely missing. It's just not there anymore. But you can see more what I mean about the glitchy chunks there, the scrambled chunks. And yeah, but this dimension is a mirror of the overworld. It spawns villages and temples, as you saw over there. It will spawn all the overworld mobs as well. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. And if we look around, you can see more of the glitchy chunks. So yeah, and I think this might be our first world hole. Yep, it looks like it. So that's what a world hole looks like. This mod also does have some nice config options to help customize the Corrupted Sector. You can change the chance or even toggle off the different world gen effects like the world holes here, the scrambled chunks, or the barren chunks. So if you wanted, you can make like near all the world holes, or you could just remove them completely. And there are a few other useful config options. I think this one's on by default, but you can turn off the clouds because clouds usually lag. So if you don't want clouds, you can just make them go away. You also can change how the day and night work to make it eternal day, eternal night, or just the normal overworld day-night cycle. And there is also an option to change the seed offset. Since this is based off the overworld, it will use an overworld seed, but it will be offset from the seed your overworld uses. By default, it's 1, but if you wanted to make it a clone of the overworld, you could set it to 0, or you could just change it to any other number you want to have, just different world gen. And there is one more feature of this mod that's worth noting, and that is if you are stuck here and you don't have a glitch rift to teleport back home or just lost and can't find it, you can just jump in a world hole here and you will just be teleported back to the overworld. But you will be teleported to where that chunk would let out in the overworld and not necessarily where you left. So yeah, anyway, that's about it for this mod spotlight, so hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.